I mean, technically, we're done with midterms.
Yeah, but finals are in 2 weeks.
Shut up. Anyways, we're gonna yap about things we regret from first year at UofT.
So itchy.
Whatever he said.
Okay.
Do you want to hold it?
All right.
Okay. We actually already yapped about this.
But TikTok decided to delete the entire thing.
So, we're doing a take 2 on my iPad because I do not have storage on my phone.
That's the real authenticity of Sarah Fuji.
Yeah. Anyways, should we get started?
Yes.
Okay, so I actually already listed out.
Sorry.
I actually already listed out 4 things. Making excuses, which leads to it's the whatever mindset. And then the third one being not staying in touch, not keeping in touch with friends and family. And then last but not least, not taking advantage of campus facilities and events and activities and clubs and all that stuff. Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the first one, making excuses. What do you mean?
Okay, so I feel like this past school year I made a lot of like excuses where like to like not prioritize the things I should be prioritizing, or like not being responsible enough for the things that I promised myself that I would be responsible for. So like for example, like I feel like I wasn't studying for like tests and I was making excuses being like, oh, but like I'm only a first year once, I should be going out, or like, you know, those
Having fun.
Yeah, having fun. And I feel like that just dragged the entire school year, like, because that was my mindset during like first semester, which kind of drags into second semester, even though I did try to like fix it up, if you get what I mean.
I think second semester was so much more worse for me.
Really?
Yeah. It was like, I don't know, I lost any sense of motivation or like discipline to actually do my work. I don't know, people say fall semester is supposed to be really hard, but winter semester was really hard because it was really cold, there was no sun, so I generally just didn't want to do anything. But then fall semester had that excitement of just like being a new place, going to university for the first time. Wait, what were we talking about?
Making excuses.
Yeah. So, I already forgot what I was gonna. You're gonna edit this, right?
Should I? No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
The real authenticity of Sarah Fuji.
Or maybe I'm just too lazy to edit.
Making excuses. Yes, regret making excuses. It's just like I would always say I'm gonna wake up at this time, I'm gonna study this much, and then I wouldn't focus. I wouldn't actually do the things I told myself I would do. So I think you said this in the first take, like you make promises to yourself and you don't keep them. And it really takes out a lot of time out of your day. On the days, this is a funny thing to me, on the days that I actually do wake up at 9 or 8 and sleep at 11 or 12, you kind of feel like you have so much more time to your day. You can do so many more things within one day. But then if I wake up at 1 or 2, or I wake up at 11 and I just bed raw until 2, it kind of feels like you have less time to do the things you need, and you're always like, I have no time to do anything. I think that can actually be solved just by having a good sleep schedule, or just a proper waking schedule. And if you do wake up late, you're getting less sunlight, and that leads to less motivation. I think we get the point.
Yeah, I feel like recently it's been really good because like today especially the sun was out. I was literally with my friend earlier, and we were just like we were just like guessing the sun. Like we were literally just sitting here for like an hour. We were just like enjoying
The sun is so. If any UofT like people who don't if any incoming UofT people who don't live here.
You look so sad.
No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. If you're thinking of coming to UofT and you don't live here yet, here's a thing that you should know. The sun is rare. Like one morning, I remember I woke up and then it was really bright, and then my half asleep brain was like, oh my gosh, it's sunny, right? So I got up from my bed, and because my window is by the foot of my bed, so I was just hunched over on on the foot of my bed like
Yeah.
this, just trying to absorb some sunlight because that's
Mhm.
just how rare it is.
Yeah. Like during this season, like winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully it's gonna get better soon. Fingers crossed.
It's
But
gonna snow next week, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't need to know that. Anyways, let's move on to the next one, which is the it's whatever mindset. This is like similar to like what we just talked about, but like I feel like the more like I stopped caring about stuff, the more I was like, it's whatever, like there's a next time, or like honestly that's how I felt today, skipping the midterm.
Okay, but that one was kind of.
Like there's a valid reason. Not valid reason, but like there's like it's okay, but like I feel like I've not a good thing at always. Sometimes it's a good thing, but it's like
I
it's
think this
whatever.
one, this midterm skip was strategic.
Yeah. It was like you have to be strategic with what you do here. Like there's gonna be so many assignments and tests at the same time. Like you can't make excuses. You can't be like, oh, can I get an extension all the time like high school?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be strategic. Like say that you have like a 20% worth lab report or something. Honestly, you
That's
won't.
due at 2 p.m.
I don't know what you're talking about. But like say you have that or you have like a 3% worth exam and you're not done with the lab report. Like I'm gonna take the lab report, you know? Like you have to be strategic with like what you do.
I mean, I skipped the midterm today because I skipped the midterm to study. Because I don't know if details are gonna be too much, but it's basically if I skip today, and then I take the final, and then the final will cancel out the midterm I skipped today, so it technically wouldn't count.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that type of strategy you need to be like, oh, you can't just think like, oh, it's a midterm, I have to go. It's just you got to think if the final is gonna replace this anyway, you should use this time more wisely to catch up on the things you actually do need to do as well.
Yeah. Damn, it's already 7 minutes.
It's the whatever mindset. I think. What were we saying? It's like there's a balance.
Yeah, right.
We were talking about how taking time for yourself is good, mental health is important, but also you can't use that as an excuse to slack.
Yeah,
There has to be a
exactly.
balance. You need
Yeah.
to, like, if you're stressed because you're slacking and not being responsible, you can't just use that as an excuse to take time for yourself. You actually have to put in the
Exactly.
work.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you do work really hard and you're tired, then I feel like it's okay to take time for yourself. But I don't know, it's just the whole thing about responsibility. You have to be responsible. I don't know what I'm trying to say, honestly.
It's fine. We can move on to the next one, which is not keeping in touch with friends and family. This one is more for me.
Because I call my friends every day.
Yeah. I call some of my friends every day, not every day, but like quite a lot. But for my family, I do not remember the last time I talked to my parents. Like we text like maybe like twice or 3 times a week, but the last time I heard their voice is probably when I saw them back in January. So I have not heard my parents' voice in quite a long time, and you never know. So I think recently I've been trying to like text them more and like just yeah. Hopefully I can call them soon, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just like it's sort of a problem or not really. I don't know if it's a problem, but it's sometimes the silence of my room is just too much. So I always fill it with calling like friend A, B, C, or D, or sometimes my parents. It's just, I think I'm really grateful to have the friends I have because they're like me. They like to just sit on FaceTime and do nothing together. It's better to sit with a friend to do nothing than to
Yeah.
sit there or do nothing by yourself.
I agree. Like
So-
sorry.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I don't know if like I don't know if this adds on or anything, but like right now I was literally like feeling alone and lonely, so that's why I decided to film like myself yapping, and then Justin came knocking on my door, so I was like, oh.
For the brownies.
Yeah, for the brownies, because my friend and I baked brownies today. But yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna yap, because like sometimes you feel lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
University can get lonely. I think
Yeah.
when I first moved here, I counted how many times I cried. I think it must have been at least once a week. But then it gets better. It gets better after. For me, it got better after the first semester.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And sometimes in UofT, you kind of just get too busy to be sad, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go into the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Not taking advantage of like activities, facilities, events going on at school.
I think you did better at this one than I did because I didn't join any clubs this year. I don't know why. That's a goal I have for next year is to join a couple of clubs. But what were we saying? It was like we're not maximizing the use of the facilities here.
Yeah. There's so many like things going on campus every single day. Like if you're like a lot of people are on Instagram, but like if you look at like UofT Instagram accounts and stuff, there's doing so many events. Like you can get free food or like free stuff. Like keep an eye out on that, I guess.
Like if you really wanted to, you actually you wouldn't run out of things to do here. Actually, I think.
Especially because it's such a big school and there's so many like clubs and communities and stuff like that. But yeah, also like we realized that like UofT makes you pay for so many things, like random
You have
stuff
to make
as well.
it worth it.
Yeah, you really have to make it worth it. Like you're paying for your like basically paying for like a gym membership here. Like if you don't use the facilities, you're basically paying for like something you don't even use. And I don't.
I mean,
know.
it's not like we have a choice, but
Yeah,
that's why
true.
you have to make the conscious effort to do something about it.
Yeah. So like I'm really grateful for my friend who works at AC who's like telling me to, well, basically they didn't tell me to come, but like I was like I have a reason to go now, so yeah. But there's so many facilities. What else were we talking about? And it's a great way to meet new people. Sorry.
Yeah. Right, I mean new people. That was one of my regrets is not putting myself out there enough because I didn't join any clubs, and in class I'd be too shy to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
But let's talk about what I learned from my book. It's in when you're a teenager in high school, it's really easy to make friends and be involved in things because it kind of just is presented to you, like they give it to you and you're just like, okay, let's do it. So for friends, it's easy to make friends because you're all in the same life pathway. You're all just trying to finish high school, take the same classes, experience, like you kind of have the same life in high school, but then in university it's completely different because everyone is different. Not everyone lives, like not everyone is on campus for 8 hours straight, and everyone lives somewhere else, and everyone has different classes, so it's really hard to make friends sometimes. But the thing I learned is that in adulthood you have to take charge of your own life, and that includes your friendships. So you're gonna have to learn how to make friends as an adult because it's not the same as making friends as a teenager. And also like taking charge of your own life, like if you feel bored or you feel like you have nothing to do, like you have to be the one to do something about it, to go find something to do. So like now, I mean, a lot of my time is spent hanging out with friends, but like I go play mahjong at school, I go play volleyball at school, and then I also went out to go find dance classes to do, although I don't really go now because midterm and final season is kind of killing us. But I think the central point is when you come to university, you really do have to take ownership of your own life. Not barely anything will actually be given to you.
Yeah, I agree.
Or it won't be as easy as high school because high school is kind of like a bubble, but university is not. Yeah.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Thank you.
Yeah. I feel like that's basically it for now. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was fun. This was our second take. Hopefully it turns out good.
Oh, we did say first year was fun. Like,
Oh, yeah.
no matter the regrets we have, it's not like life ruining regrets.
Yeah.
But these are things that are just like little tips or things I could have done better. But it's not like first year was ruined for us.
We learned from it, and
yeah, and even the things that were actually like sometimes soul crushing, exaggerating.
Yeah,
but
they
turned out to give a lesson that I wouldn't have learned, or we wouldn't have learned otherwise. And those aren't things I regret because I wouldn't like know what I know now. I wouldn't have the lesson I know now, and it's just it produced something positive no matter how negative the situation was. And now I know better.
I agree. Okay. Yay. But yeah, that's basically it. This was really fun.
Yeah, we've talked for 25 minutes.
Damn.
In 2 takes about the same shit.
Yeah. But yeah,
is your channel PG?
Nah.
Okay.
But yeah, this was really fun, and bye, guys.
Yeah, we should find more stuff to yap about. It's actually really
We
fun.
will, yeah.
Yeah.
This will be a series for sure.
The Justin Sarah podcast.
Bye, guys.